How do I watch the death thing again? Like, I want to watch the memory. Is that a thing I can do? I have to go back to the body. Okay, that's fine. And then let's see what other memories he's in. He's in the first memory. Oh, this is like his first memory. And this guy, stop your cheating. Worry about yourself. Saeed, get up. Drink something. And I think that's obviously how I got Saeed's name, was because somebody used his name. You're right, Wizard. That is a clue. I don't know what language this is. You fought a kid. You fought a kid named Saeed? My goodness. Why? All right, so I want to go. How do I go into the real world so I can look at bodies? God damn it, I forgot how to play this game. Are there any Russians? Yeah, I think so. I just escape out? All right. Doesn't look right. Looks like escape goes backwards, so it must be a different... Unfortunately, this is a product of me playing with a gamepad before, and now I'm playing with a mouse, so... Because I want to be careful. I want to... Oh, tab? It was tab! Thanks, Batman. Yeah, I was playing with a gamepad before, so I've forgotten. So, the men who died, I forget where their bodies were, because they were moved, but it's in the book, but I forgot where they moved them because I'm dumb. Classic Batman, always saving the day. Look at all these bodies. There's so many people. The book X is where the body is. Well, I guess we're going back into the book. How do I open up the book? Let's see. Controls, view. Open book, tab. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so let's do this again. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure out one triangle. I do not have my old notes, Gong. I have like really, really messed this up. But I feel confident that we can solve this. Okay. So he died by the stairs in the Orlop deck. What the fuck does that mean? He died by the stairs. Like, it looks like he died in on a cot. Hi, Suplex City. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so it's this guy? That guy looks like he fell. I must be the wrong stairs. It looks down a deck or two. Let's see. So yeah, here we are at the top. We're gonna go down a deck. We're looking for an unknown guy. Simone's doing great. Thank you for asking. He is his usual sneaky self. In good spirits. Not listening. Is it this guy on the ground? I clicked it. Hey, Shadow Drag. So I went live He was with the doctor. Bottom deck. I wonder if the guy was here when this happened. Like, I wonder if he's one of these guys. Oh, thanks, Suplex. Hang out. It's weird you didn't get a notification. I wonder if it's because I went... oh, fuck! My lights went off because they must be based on movement. We didn't think that through. How dark is it? Is it too dark? Maybe it's fine. Maybe it makes it spooky. I can't even find the body of the dead guy. It does look like a Game Boy printer. It's really, I think it's very cool and stylized and ideal. Like it doesn't bother me at all. If it's too dark, let me know. I'll turn them back on. But I can see myself, so I think it's okay. Okay, I can just turn the lights back on. Those are bright lights, though. Those aren't like the cool lights I had earlier. I like chose colored lights, and it didn't work out. All right, we're getting distracted. Is another person sick in the memory? Yeah, I would think so, right? What's weird is you said it was a belower deck, but that's like as below as we go, right? That's it. I don't see a lower deck. Unless I've messed up. Like, I don't see anything else. The clapper. So I looked at this body. Is he in one of the rooms? Well, I don't mind looking at the rooms. And they moved that body, you're right. I believe they did. You guys are doing your memes. I'm trying to concentrate and get at least one puzzle done. This is the problem. This is why like I get like stressed playing these games is I'm always like, am I not doing good enough? And I never feel like I am. I know that's just like the way it is, but puzzle games intimidate me because I want to do a good job. And I usually do not. All right, so there's not even humans on this floor. The two bodies by the stairs, the two that died from sickness. Well, there's this one who, like, is being dragged, so let's try this. I know you're not the chat who calls me an idiot. I just always think about it.
Well, same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now. Everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Okay, so he died. Now, this is absolutely, in my opinion, the doctor, and I don't know if we discovered his name yet. I can't remember. Do you guys remember? That's the captain. We discussed, we figured him. There's only one surgeon, and then we must have gotten his name from surgeons. And then this is the sick man. He's a sick dude. And then there's this other guy here. And I think we figured out his name. He's the bald guy. That's a doctor's tie if I've ever seen one. So this is the first guy. Oh God, I don't want to do that. That's the first guy who died. I don't think I know him either, but that's a guy with a hat. Nope. And that's a guy with a beard. Okay, so you guys will have to tell me, I mean, they've discussed his death, but what can we learn except that he, excuse me, he was friends and they said he died with the other guy. So maybe if I like see his name and it tells me more about him, like what his job was on the ship and maybe like his ethnicity, I can cross-reference those with the other people on the ship and be like, they probably had the same background and they probably had the same job on the ship, and see if there's like any other connections I can make to get him a name. That's kind of like my best bet right now, because I don't know. I assume they were friends, Wizard, because they at least came from the same place. Hey, Toast. Okay, so there's the hat guy again. It is boat action again. I do like boat action. But currently we're trying to solve a murder. It's a murder based on cold and lung stuff. Where's your boat picture? These just look like infantrymen. The ultimate insurance adjuster. I would just be like, definitely murder. Give them the money. Rejected. I even get confused with what guy we're like looking at. It happens all the freaking time with me. So he's got a mustache and he's got a round head. So that's who we're looking for. We're looking for this man. Sorry. We're looking for this man. He should have a mustache. So that guy's got a mustache. But that's the guy who died in this scene. Yeah. Am I not talking about the same fucking person? Like, sorry. This is the surgeon's room. So it's this guy. Yes, I have thought about my game of the year, Super Smash Snake, and I am releasing my list on Giant Bomb once I freaking write it. I have written 2. I need to write at least 3 more. I don't think I'm going to do 10 this year. It's just too much. Sleeping over a cannon is an OSHA violation. You're in Bitter Cold 1. But I'm not. I'm in surgeon room. So I'm looking for this guy. I just want to double check for a second. Like, look how similar they look. I'm not trying to be a pain in the butt here, but they both have mustaches. Oh, I was so bad at, like, that game with the faces. Who is it? Is it, like, Guess Who? Yeah, a bitter cold. So Solomon Saeed. So there is a way to check all the names, the crew. So that's the guy who died that we know, and he's from India, and we determined that he died from an illness. I was a big Guess Who fan. Yeah, I feel like it's just like a breaking it down type game. But look at this. There's not that many people from India. Oh, look at that. Solomon Saeed succumbed to a tragic illness. Look, there's only 1, 2, 3 left. It's in sequential order, so Saeed died first, and then the next guy died next. Yes, I agree, Batman. Solomon, and they're all seamen, and they're all from India. So the only thing I have to go off of is not very much. Excuse me. I like, ever since the freaking fires, I like have had a cough and I can't get rid of it. Anyway. Oh, I'm dying here. So I don't really have a lot I can gain from this. Nobody else gave me any like name hints. Yeah, I agree with you. I think all these guys may be from India because they all have the same accent, I think. And they're all, like, it could be... I can't even find the guy who died next. Is it... It's not this guy. That guy's wearing a hat. No. Are there tags? It's this guy. It's this guy with the ears and the mustache and the big forehead. So this is the guy who dies next. So here he is. Yeah, this is him. I feel confident now. But that doesn't help me solve his name. We know that he's here in this memory. And the other thing we can do now is I can look at the next memory. Let me see. I'm going to focus on just this one, and then once I do that, I'll feel a lot better. Okay, so bitter cold. So why don't we look at a couple other memories from a bitter cold? There's like the cow, but I don't know if that gives me any info. And then right after is this unknown guy dies. And then... So there's like stuff going on when the cow was slaughtered. So why don't we look at the cow again and see if we get any information from that? Because I don't... If I'm supposed to know, I don't know yet, and that's okay. I don't know who this guy is yet. So we can continue to just investigate. But if you guys are like, you know, you're missing a really important hint, like feel free to let me know. But I feel like there was a lot of talking when this guy was like hanging out. Oh, wait, can I not? Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm done. Okay. So we're on a bitter cold.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it. Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Charlie?
Mind your shoes now.
Okay, so did we solve Charlie? Because that one's obvious that this is Charlie because he be puking. And I don't remember if we solved this before, but he's round and he's got like a white line on his shirt and black hair and a full thick head of hair. I don't think we've seen Charlie's death yet, no, but we know that that's Charlie. I don't know how you're supposed to figure out their names yet. I don't think I understand that. Like, they give you some, but a lot of them are extremely, like, mysterious. That guy's a fucking butcher. Look at him. Does he not look like a butcher? That guy looks like a butcher. Look at him. His little butcher. That's a butcher. That is, I don't know. And I don't know this guy either, but he's got an ascot, and that's easy to remember. So ascot, forgettable guy, that's a butcher, Charlie the puker. So that didn't really help us with the sick guy, did it? But we're getting there. Okay. These look like fighters because he's got a giant spear. The guy with the monkey. Many names can be determined by looking through crew lists in detail in general. Thanks, UT. I feel like I get really confused when I look at the crew list. Ugh, is this the guy that died? Okay, that's my guy. That's my guy. There he is. So this is the guy, and he's being carried by the guy in the hat and that guy. So that's my dude, but I still, in my opinion, I still don't have enough information to solve this. Unless I do, I don't know. The spear guy is like definitely a fighter. I just don't know what kind of fighter. I mean, I'd love to tell you I can solve that, but I can't. So we can just keep looking at bodies, and I can keep seeing if there's something that we're losing. I mean, we're not like wasting time. It's just that I can't remember. Am I like missing an element of it? Oh, what's that?
On your toes. Here.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up.
remember this even taking place. When did this happen? Are they getting like... Are they getting boarded by pirates? Because I don't remember this. Like, what's that? This is a new scene. Okay, great. I could have really used some additional information, you know what I mean? Okay, so that looks like a pirate to me. Or like a generic bad guy. Thank you for the follow, Reality. So we know that that man was shot. Oh, this is murder? That's a good idea, Wizard. I like your style here. I'm gonna fill in that we know that they were shot. Just because. He was shot with a gun. And we don't know by who yet. Okay. On your toes, boys. How can you do this? And this is is this Chinese? Load her off. Load her up. We best push off. Thank you. Let me go. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Give her here, will ya? Captain, slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up. Now, the only time he talks is at the very end. Yeah, everybody else was just talking about the crew being on us. I'm actually not sure what was going on. There was a woman. That guy was definitely shot. Okay. So the crew... Yeah, why were they trying to escape the boat? The crew shot this guy. No. Sorry. Whoever died was in the crew. Okay. Maybe we should start writing some of these down. Okay, so... I think so, Batman. I think this guy who died, this man, caught them trying to escape. And they were saying the crew's going to be on us soon. So he was crew. He's bald. He's... Why were they trying to escape, you know? All right, let's see what we can decipher from this. So he was definitely shot. And this is the... Wait. See, this is interesting. Who's shooting in this situation? This guy. No, not you. This guy. No. Okay, so it's this guy. He's got a hat on. I'm gonna just write killed by guy in hat because I think those hats mean something. I need to figure that out. Yeah, this isn't the lifeboat scene. Oh, it doesn't look like he's doing it to help her, right? Yeah, it looks like he's hurting her. He looks like an officer. And it looks like he's taking this woman hostage. Because she doesn't look like she wants to hang out. And then who the fuck is this guy? He looks like infantry. Just because he's got a gun like that. And he looks like he's on this guy's side because he would have, like, I don't know, done something. And I think there's even another guy down here. And he's infantry too. Okay, so there's 3 infantry, and they have this woman, and they shoot this guy. Master. So he's an infantryman under the officer. Under the officer. Do you mean behind? Oh, what's going on over here? So this guy looks like this guy's hands are behind his back, so he's also being... Officer's the man with the pointy hat. And then... I don't know who that is. So... That's a good question, UT. How many Chinese female passengers would there be in this situation? Oh, I didn't mean to hit space. That was an accident. It looks like they're taking the Chinese against their will. That's what it looks like to me. And it looks like they got caught and they shot this guy because of that. Oh, damn it. I really need to look at that guy. There's a lot going on in this scene. We'll have to come back to this because I accidentally hit spacebar. This is so hard. All right, follow the soul. The soul. Yeah, there was a lot of souls up here. We can look at the scene again right now, just so I don't forget about all the secrets that we learned, and then I will look at this one, okay? Because I just think it's important to not lose. That's the captain. Wait, wasn't he shot right here? Why isn't his body here? Oh, right, it was in that room. I'm so dumb. Don't forget on the can figure out, maybe assuming naval boat knowledge, you don't have the hats and rank, etc. Like, you're right. I don't know what the hats mean yet, but I need to figure that out. So maybe I just keep pressing onward. All right. If there's something I'm very clearly missing, definitely like let me know so that I can think about it.
You have been found guilty by self-confession
Okay.
of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale. As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir.
Oh, we got a lot of names.
Ready, men. Aim. Fire.
Okay, so we got a lot of fucking names from that, so that's great. Like, we've learned a lot. I didn't write all of them down, but this guy was the oh my god, this is a good memory, because look how much you can learn from this. That's Mrs. Lim. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this scene. Mr. Wolf gave the order to fire, so he is this guy. Maybe. Okay, so let's write this down. Mr. Wolf has a top hat. That's the captain. Okay, so we got a lot of names. All right, so let's go back to this. Hok Sang Lao was the one who died. So let's just start here, okay? Hok Sang Lao, he was shot to death by a firing squad. Do I have to know all of these? This was Miss Lim. Oh, I didn't see it, Wizard. I think it looked like you had to choose people, but I'll go back and look one more time. Oh, is this Miss Lim? I think so. I don't see anybody else that meets that. Okay. Top hat guy was Mr. Wolf. Let's get some of these done. Is it this guy? Now I'm confused. I don't see anyone else with a top hat. The butcher was there. If I go to Wolf, it'll take you to him in the picture. What do you mean? This, not this guy. This guy. I think it's this guy. 'Cause it's not Alfred, and no one else is wearing a top hat. If you go to Wolf in the memory, it'll show you him in the picture he's in. Okay. Hello. Oh, that's definitely him. Yep, that's him. Tab. Yeah, I feel like when I have the information, I feel a lot better. I get like, I'm like, there's no way I have enough information to solve this, right? Like, am I crazy? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills because I like don't know what to do. But then you give me enough information, I'll figure it out. Christian Wolf, gunner from Austria. Oh! I did it! I got 3. Okay, I got Wolf right. I got Saeed right. That makes sense, because that was obvious. And I got Brennan right. Cool. Well, that makes me feel a lot better. But you know what else that tells me? It tells me I was wrong about Brennan. Isn't that interesting? Because I said that guy was Brennan and it should have been in my 3. Right? Right? I said... Where the fuck is Brennan? Oh, was I right then about Brennan? Yeah, check marked. Who was I not sure about? I swear we were not sure about someone. There's too many of them. I don't know. Maybe I'm right about everything. Yeah, Brennan I was like on the fence about, but I was right. So I did a good job. I think. God, I get so confused. God bless you guys for watching me, like, just ham fist my way through this murder sequence. Anyway, okay, so I solved that. There should be a little bit more, right? Are these guys not all shooters? Okay, check means I nailed it. I wish their name came up. Look at this bald guy. And this ugly lug. All right. There's the captain. Now, did I get this guy? Because I feel like there are multiple valley entries. What's a valley entry? Let's see if we can figure out unknown attacker. It wasn't an unknown officer. It was... Oh, okay. Try any of the gunners. That sounds like a really good idea. So Wolf didn't do it because he gave the thing. But there's this gunner mate. Did she identify any gunners? Brennan is a gunner. I thought he was. Because he was in the thing. Let's check out Brenner. Brenner, where are you? Fuck. There's too many names. Brenner. Is it his first name? I'm looking at last names. I'm dying here. Botterhill. I know, why? The list isn't alphabetical. There's Brennan. Is that the one? Maybe it was always Brennan. Brennan was a gunner. Brennan can't be right? Why, Master? Says he's a seaman. Can seamen shoot stuff? I don't even see, like, shooty man on here. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see fight guy. Steward, like, what's a topman? You know what I mean? All right. What other names did we miss? Hawk Sing Lao is the guy who died. We got him. Our top man. Nunzio Pasqua was the guy who got killed. Is that the guy who got shot? in the previous memory where he like stopped them. Master the hero, if you want to be a shooty man, you can do it. You gotta dress the part though. And Hawk Seng Lao is like, he didn't do it. And then another Chinese person says, be quiet, like, it's too late. And then they say quiet. As captain of the ship and by authority of East India Company and thus Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line, Mr. Wolf, when you are ready. So we got a lot done in this one. It'd be nice if we could get more. Let's see if Brennan... Yeah, Brennan fucking shot that guy. For sure. What's ES? So this photo is really good because we have the memory to this photo now. So now every time I'm like, which one was this guy? We can go to the memory of the hanging shot man. Oh, we don't know this person. That's the captain. So this looks like an important man. Okay. And who's this? Yes, the photographer. Oh, look at this. So is this where they live? That makes a lot of sense. I need to like up the sensitivity on this mouse. Look how long it takes me to do anything. Well, do you mean second mate? Because like, check this out. Like, this is the captain and this is the first mate. So this guy's got to be important. I think he might be the second, third, or even possibly fifth mate. Oh, look, it crosses them off when I get it right. That's so sick. I'd like to argue, although I can't prove it, that Edward Nichols is the second mate because he's so close. And his hat looks big. The mouse is not sensitive to my needs. I've had so many technical issues today that the mouse is like the least of my problems. You ever just like have one of those days where you're just like, I actually don't give a shit. I'm not gonna fix it. I like couldn't care less. I got bigger problems. He's in the surgeon room. There he is. It's my guy. I mean, the fact that he's involved in all these discussions must mean something. So we're learning a lot. Who the fuck are you? With your face. But like, look at this. Like, that's a fucking captain. You know what I mean? Like, that guy looks like he'll kill you. That's Wolf. Where's the first mate? That's the first mate. This is the first mate. This is like his best friend. And then this is who I'm saying is like very important. And then look at this guy. He's also important. He's got the hat too. So I think it's like Captain 1, 2, 3. But it could also be Captain 1, 2, 3. I don't know yet. So. And then look at these fuckers. These are all Gunny Man. Oh, sick. It's the butcher. And it's a guy who enjoys meat. And then, oh, it's ES. Let's see your face. Let's see it. Is he not in the picture? There you are. And then, do you see this? I think this is the guy that's telling her that there's nothing that can be done. It's hard to tell. Whoops, I did it again. Whoa. You guys ready? Let's find the soul. Soul. Cool.
Hello?
Hello.
Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senora Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things. Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Wait. This is murder. Did he stab him? Oh my god. I think okay, so that was the infantryman with the stab hole that we saw earlier. And then this is the stab E. Oh, he plays violin. Okay. And the stabber is Sigour Nichols. Murderer. Yes, Chinese spearman. Who is this? How did they die? So that's Sigour Nichols. No. The guy who was killed, we don't know. But was he not stabbed by Sigour Nichols? I think he was stabbed. Do we not know that? Should I not say that? I'm not sure. Violence. That's funny. All right, yeah, you're right. Let's look at the hello. This is the guy who dies. And he's telling Sigour Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here? And then Sigour Nichols is like, hi, totally good. Sorting some stuff. Watch your stuff. Watch your step. And he stabs him. So we don't know Violin Man's name, but we know that he was knifed. I believe he was knifed. Yeah. He was killed, knifed by Sigour Nichols. So many fucking names. Oh my god, I missed it. Edward Nichols? Oh my god. They were brothers. Maybe. Where is he? Am I fucking stupid? I like can't find it. Are you saying Edward killed him? Oh yeah, it is the violin guy. And then here's Spearman. Why did he do that? And then this is the guy who... I'm so confused. Wait, give me a second. This guy was knifed. Signor is a foreign language? Like senor? Is that what it is? I don't know. We're pushing my knowledge of like being polite. And then this was the stabber, which means this is... No. So who's this then? I guess my question is shouldn't the stabber be present? Does that make sense? Like, he couldn't have been killed by Edward Nichols because Edward Nichols isn't in this photograph. Correct? Am I fucking taking crazy pills? This is the guy who stabbed him. So this is Signor Nichols. They don't have to be in the same photograph. All right. So photographs are confusing then. I mean, I don't see anyone else whose last name is Nichols, so I guess that makes sense, but it's very confusing. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, the logic is sound. There's only one Nichols. All right. And the corpse was moved post-mortem. So the dead guy is Italian. There's only one Italy person on here. It's Nunzio. Poor Nunzio. And they accuse the Chinese man of killing Nunzio. You're right. Aha! I'm like a complicated cop that like drinks too much on the job. And they're like, damn it, Mary. She's got a heart of gold, but she takes too much sauce. She can't remember anybody's face. Cool. So this guy also died. This is Spearman, but I haven't seen... What the fuck? There's a robbery going on, I think, is what... Loose cannon! I don't need this! I'm the best cop you have. But I'm drinking a beer that's 8.5% and I don't got a lot of time. Can you watch on the glowy thingy? That's a good question. Let's find out. I don't think so, because it comes out automatically. It's not like I pull out the watch. The watch comes out when I look at dead people. Like that kid from The Sixth Sense just appears. So, oh, maybe he was like knocked out. Ooh, thanks for the host, Timmy. Really appreciate it. Are my little graphics not coming up? Like my little dog and stuff? It's just a weird glowy shell. It's probably nothing. Okay, I'm glad the text is coming up, but my dog should too. That bums me out. I'll have to look into it. Is this where they move the body, I assume? What's this? Oh, that's the guy who got pulled in half. A lot of shit happened on this boat, remember? This is an old section, but... Thanks for the follow, Flayman. I don't think I've heard this before. Yes, I have. This part's so good. There's the doggy. He appeared. Okay, so he follows up. Dog shows up for follows, but not hosts. Okay, got it. He's like, oh shit. Oh my god, guy had such a shitty... I know. I think this isn't this the first time you see him? Good evening, Gowary. Happy Monday to you. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So I've already seen this one, and it's not that I don't want to attack this, but I don't know if I want to attack it right now. This game has tremendous style. I wish I was better at it, but I think I still appreciate it very much. So, oh my goodness. Oh, Meg. Meg just raided. Hi. That's super cool. Thanks, Meg. Oh, awesome. Thanks for the follow. Holy shit. What's up? Thank you guys for hanging out. We're playing Return to Obradin. Oh my god. I hope you guys are into Murder Sudoku. Oh man, that's really cool. Thanks, Meg. We love Meg. I'm trying to think of when I met Meg. I've been working with her for some time now. because she's a super fabulous host. But I'm trying to think of like how we actually met. It might have been PJ Sultan. So thank you guys for hanging out. If you don't know me, my name's Mary and I work for Twitch. And I help produce Twitch's live streams. So the live streams that the company does proper. And I'm glad you guys are here. I stream every Monday. I really like saying murder Sudoku. Did Meg know you before I became an alcoholic? I think Meg knew me when I am who I am. Thanks for the follow, sleepy dude. Okay, we gotta listen now.
Hello? Who is that?
Thanks for the follow.
Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nikos?
Yeah.
Is that you? What are you doing down here? Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things. What's your step? Here, let me help you.
So this was the murder we just saw. Yeah, I'm on Twitch weekly. Not every week, but every once in a while. I'm like a backup host. So yeah, we'll do stuff on Twitch weekly to talk about like cool streamers. So look at this. Remember? That's like the shell that we're murdering people over, but we don't know why. It's interesting. And no one else is here. Thanks, Smirky. I did my best. So we learned both of them. But who we don't know... Oh, thanks, Dunny. Thanks for the follow. Who we don't know how their name is this man right here. Who we've been calling currently Chinese man with spear. Now, I know that sounds... No, we do know him. Is it Hoxing Lao? And he was shot by a gun with Brennan? Oh, I see. Is he the one who's framed? I get it. I'm such a good detective. Here we go. I understand now. This is framed guy. And he was framed over the conch. All hail the conch. Notice the shell is in the icon at the start of the chapter. That's pretty fascinating. Now, let me ask you this. Now that we've participated... Oh, thanks for the follow, Game Enchantment. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out. So this is a previous memory in which one of the guys... So this is the guy. This is Chinese man with spear. He was framed for that murder we were just seeing. And he gets killed. Why can't you biddy me? I'm not partnered. And I'm not partnered because even though I work for the company, I don't stream very much. I should probably do that kind of stuff. But essentially what I typically do is I just play games on Mondays, which you guys can enjoy. And if you want to, I think I have a donation link which goes to indie games, but it's totally not necessary. But very appreciated, and 100% goes to indie games so that I can play them every Monday with you guys. But I do these streams on Mondays to kind of like test different streaming techniques. I'm streaming from the Twitch offices right now. So it's not a very cool room, but hold on. So at the Twitch office, we have streaming rooms so that if a streamer like Meg wanted to come here and enjoy themselves, they could stream and stream from here. So not that this is like a very cool space, like there's probably no reason for me to have lifted that, but I'm at the original Justin TV. And kind of use this stream space as a way to test stream specs and different equipment that I'm testing out and stuff like that. And obviously hang out with people I like. Justin TV never died, just evolved into Twitch. Yeah, it's kind of a boring room, but it's cool. It's cool in the concept of it. Also, there's like lots of audio baffling, which is nice, so it's good for streaming. All right, I got distracted. So we learned about this. Let me ask you, Wizard, you're here. Remember how when I hit space, it accidentally took me to the next murder? Can I not do that again? Because there's no body in this room? Smirky, I don't plan on becoming a partner because I don't stream enough and I don't want anyone to sub to me with an expectation because I have to travel for work so often that I typically end up, I just don't think it would be fair. I don't want people to have that expectation. But know that if you follow me, I always have a really good time when I do stream. I try to stream every Monday. That's like the thing that I try to dedicate myself to doing, and I push myself to do it. And you get some behind the scenes commentary of like the stuff that Twitch is up to. Like if I'm working on E3 or TwitchCon, currently like TwitchCon EU is being discussed right now. So that's cool. Can't really tell you too many stuff about it, but I know that we're working on it and everyone's excited. So I guess my question is I'm gonna pull the book out. I feel like the calling is what I need next, but I don't know what body to look at. Aw, thanks, Meg. You're so sweet. Hey, thanks for the follow, Smirk. I won you over. Yeah, you might have known that, known me from GameSpot and Giant Bomb. I used to work with them. That was my previous job before I worked at Twitch. But I chose to work at Twitch because I felt really strongly about, oh, this is a new body, I think. About helping awesome partners, actually like Meg, just kind of reach their dreams. That was kind of like my goal, right? Because I got my dream. My dream was to work at GameSpot, and I did it for like 5 years. I got to like review video games and play them and talk about them for a really long time, and I loved it. And I thought like, this is so awesome. But I met really cool people, and I wanted them to like also succeed and reach their dreams. And there's not too many people who have like higher dreams than Meg. Like she has like so much ambition. She wants to be like a host. She wants to be, she's like a variety streamer. She wants success in like all different types of avenues, and I think that's really cool. And she also speaks really well, so she's like a really good person to be like, let's like, I don't know, see how else we can elevate them or like escalate their career. And it's really cool because she worked really hard and now she's like a professional host. So she's great. Thanks, Meg. Ooh, I gotta listen to this murder. That probably was a really weird time for that murder. I love... Oh my God, it's the writer. It's the drawing guy. He was squeezed. They squeezed all the farts out of him and then he was murdered. Murder. And he was squeezed by the deep, the guy, the evil. So let's take out our book. Oh wait, this ends actually. I just realized. And that's stern-faced man. Did I miss anything else? Is there only one person? Yeah, that guy got totally destroyed. Anyway, before that guy got like squeezed to death, all I was gonna say was that Meg's a hard worker and we love her, which is why it's so great that she's being successful. Anyway, that's what I want to do with my life now. So I just like want to find really smart people and make them known. Just continue the goodwill that I was given when I was super hungry. Who discovered me? Danny O'Dwyer vouched for me and helped me get my job at GameSpot. Neha Tawari hired me with no, like, I didn't have any, like, valid experience, and she hired me anyway. And Drew Scanlon put me on Giant Bomb several times. Just because I was talking about games, and he was like, come play them on Giant Bomb. And, like, that's cool, right? So you pay it forward. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Fig. Right? So now you like, I assume it's ES. Let's just look for those. Is it Edward Spratt, the artist? I think so. You know, just pay it forward. You do the thing for someone else that someone did for you one day, and everybody's happy. I want to say squeezed? Squeezed to death? Strangled? Do you think he was strangled? Oh. Edward Spratt, strangled. Who else did I get right? Nunzio. Aw, he was framed. Edward Splat. That's good, Meg. Well, I feel very good about it. Let's keep going. Ooh, thanks to the host. Okay, so we saw this guy get squeezed to super death. Victory. Hi, Mokaji. And now, have I discovered this guy yet? Mr. Sternface? With the bowl cut. Yeah, I remember that too, Papa November. They're cool with, like, you don't have to be literal or exact, and then they give you some variants. So the guy who was framed, he was shot by 5 dudes, and I picked one and I got it right. So you don't have to get, like, everything in order. I didn't have to pick all 5, which would have been, like, pretty cruel. I just had to get one. Because that guy helped with the murder. It's like general murder Sudoku. Anyway, who the fuck is this? I don't remember. Is there anybody else in this room? Yes, there is. There's this old guy drinking a beer. Ooh, his face isn't blurry. Now, if you guys have never played this game before, they state that if your face is blurry, that means that they can't figure it out. Hi, sorry. This one, wait. This one's empty. And that. Yeah, you can take that. Sorry, thank you. And then we will try the Lagunitas next. Listen, I'm just trying to live my life. All right, so let's figure out these murders. Sorry, let me know if you need the space. Thank you. I feel really weird talking about murder with her in the room. I don't want her to like feel like I'm just this weirdo investigating murder on this computer. Yeah, I'm at work, Mokaji. I'm at Twitch right now. That's why it's kind of weird. Is that the Capitan? He's got that captain face, you know? The face of someone who's really seen some stuff. I've never seen that guy before. He looks like his, steward or his, like, helper because he's carrying that food like that. Murder. All right. So let's find the next murder. Oh, there's a body up here. Let's go. I feel really good that I solved 6 so far in this game, considering I solved only 3 last time and I was getting a little worried about it. Oh no! This guy looks like he's vomiting. Rest in peace. Ryan was a wonderful man. All right, you guys ready to follow these souls? Souls! Follow the soul to the poop deck. Souls. Souls. There he is. He died as he lived, with his ass in the air.
Let me on. Over my dead, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Oh. Master, what makes you say he's Danish? Silver, if you like Darksiders, don't you let anyone tell you any different. I fight for games all the time and I don't give a shit. All right, so that's the murder man. That's Mr. Club. That's Mr. Murder. Is that not the steward from the shot we just saw? He said Dane. I might write that down. Dane was clubbed. Or was the clubby? I need to look at the notes, the dialogue. And then these guys were like, no, don't do that. All right. The Doom. Oh, Dane is Danish, not a name. So he's Danish. All right, let me read this again. So the guy who is going to die says, let me on. And the guy who kills him says, over my dead body, you bloody Dane. So I think that's racist. Unless he hates every man and woman whose name is Dane. How's that? There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boats. That's one of these guys. Thought I'd forget? You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Murderer. Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long. No, I don't. Murder. All right. So we don't know his name. I didn't mean to do that. I have time though. Okay. So this man was clubbed, and we don't know how, but we know that he was Danish or from somewhere that you would call a person Dane. Fuck, I don't know this very well. There's a lot of murder on this ship. All right, so you guys might have to help me. I don't see Danish. Oh, I'm so uncultured. This is not my forte. Denmark is not on here. Denmark near bottom? Lars! He was a seaman. Interesting. And he was clubbed by an unknown attacker. Classic Lars. And there were 3 other people present. So that's Lars. There's an unknown. Slowly scroll down here. Oh, okay. Slowly scroll back up. Here they are. I don't know. This guy was in Other Memories. He's light-skinned and he's got like a shaved haircut. Now note his killer's brother died to him for later. Are you talking about Lars? Oh, the killer's brother. Let's talk about this. This is the killer. You are a murderer, sir. How dare you? And he's the light-skinned guy with the shaved haircut. So we're going to pull out the book, and we're just going to look back at these people. So this is an unknown man. But he's depicted in multiple sketches by being a sketchy-ass dude. I can't believe he murdered that guy. What a dick. He's likely a seaman from England that has a brother with last name based on his looks and accent. Damn it. Takes so long to scroll up. God damn it. Sorry. Thanks for the follow, Janda. So excited to have you, dude. I am live most Mondays, and I typically play indie games. That's my jam. He was involved in this memory, which I don't really remember. It's probably because I've been drinking so much. Oh! A cop on the sauce can never get a lot done, you know? Like, imagine any drunk police officer at a murder scene that's just like, this goddamn town and their murders, they never learn. I can't solve shit. They're too broken. That's what happened to me, goat. I'm a broken cop. They're all a bunch of thieves and bad guys. This looks like thief. Can I get off the boat? Look at this. What's he holding? I'll never hand in my gun and badge. I'm the best cop on this force. Just because I like the sauce doesn't mean you can stop me. I could use a new... I don't need a partner. You know I'm solo. I'm a lone cop. Oh, damn. I choose my partner when I choose anything. I don't want it. I don't need it. Cool. So I'm drinking too much to be a detective, but we're going to press on. That beer is 8.5%. I don't see how this is conducive in the least. Thanks for the follow, Solid Angle. You can